bit late for Halloween, isn't it? Hello, it's me, believe it or not, Soapbox Susie, and today I'm coming to you with this beautiful mask on my face. It doesn't quite fit me properly. Yes, it is actually this little baby here that I got in one of my boxes a couple of months ago. I can't quite remember which box it was, and I have never done one of these before, and quite frankly it feels very strange. So yes, oh, there we go. But yes, so today I'm going to be doing a little swatch video for you of the Sleek Makeup new palette that has come out recently. It's the Gold Standard Eyeshadow palette. There it is there. And this is the Gold Standard 089. This thing is literally coming over my lip. It is so creepy. It literally feels like, I don't even know, it feels like fish skin or something. It's like smooth fish skin. It's really creepy. Anyway, but yes, so I really wanted a gold palette for the Christmas season. I really wanted a gold palette for the Christmas season. Because, you know, when else in the year can you get away with wearing gold on your face all the time? So I picked this up to give it a go, and I thought I'd do a little swatch test for you guys and see what it's all about, or swatch it all about. Oh. So when you open up the box, this is what the packaging looks like. And as I've said in my other swatch it all about video for Sleek Makeup, the packaging is always really lovely. It's like proper solid cases, none of this like cardboard or like, you know, cheap nasty plastic on it. Plastic on it, and it always looks really nice. When you open it up, you have got your little bit of plastic that tells you what's in there, a nice long mirror, and there goes the brush. A nice long mirror and 6 colours in there. The brush, excuse me, looks like this. You've got a standard end on this end, and then you've actually got a little bit of a better one on this end, which is quite nice to see. Still haven't actually used it, but might give it a go next time. Now, the 6 colours that we have got in there are Laurent, Cocoa, Margila, don't know how to say that, Margila, Vera, Louis or Louis, and Vivian. Let's give it all a little swatch for you on my armling and see what they come out like. I have used it a couple of times already, and I prefer some of the colours to others. So I will first of all show you Laurent. So in the palette, Laurent I think looks very different to how it actually comes out on my skin. In the palette I think it looks like a real sort of dark red, rougey sort of colour, and then on my skin I actually think it looks a little bit confused. I think it looks a bit kind of dirty, dark grey, smoky, with ever such a slight hint of red in there and a little tiny sparkle, but I do not think it looks like what it looks like in a palette. So I was slightly disappointed with this one, because I was really hoping it was going to be real sort of, you know, dark red. There's a very slight sparkle in there though, so that's pretty pleasing for Christmas. Next up we have Cocoa. Now Cocoa in the palette to me looks ever so slightly orange goldy, and when you get it on it's actually quite a muted colour, and it is ever so slightly orange. No sparkle though, but it has got like a shine to it, so the light will bounce off of it. And again, if you you know, look at it on the finger, it actually looks really gold, but then when you know, start to blend it out a bit, it kind of loses that goldiness. Which again is a little bit of a shame because, you know, I'd quite like it to be a bit more than it is. Next up we have the one that I can't understand what it's called. Margila, who knows? Now this one is a creamy consistency, and I've not been too keen on this one when I've been putting it on my skin, when I've tried it out. But it is kind of like a more bronzy look. It is quite a nice colour, I do like it. I'm just not so keen on the actual consistency, like what it is, but it has got a real sparkle to it, and it is really lovely and festive, and I think I just need to give it a bit more of an opportunity to work with it. So I will practice with that some more. Then we have Vera, and Vera excites me the most because this is one that in the palette to me looks really kind of gold, and this is going over my mouthy again. My face is melting. So this is Vera, and like I said, in the palette it looks really gold, and then when you put it on it is gold, and it is quite a nice colour. And you know, it's kind of what you want for Christmas and New Year, and just, yeah, this season to be jolly. But again, it's, you know, it's one of those ones I think, you know, when the light hits it is when it really starts to pop. Then we have Louis, or Louis, however you wish to pronounce it. And Louis, again, is like a creamy sort of consistency, similar to Margilia, the one I can't say. And I find this one really tricky to put on, actually. And it kind of, you can't really see it so much apart from when the light hits it again. It's kind of like a sheer sort of colour. You know, it's something that I need to practice putting on, I think. I think it's more of a, more better, that's not very good English. It would be better as a sort of highlight possibly under the eyebrow bone, rather than, you know, on your eyelid. So, you know, I think it would have a tendency to be a bit sticky on the eyelid and not look too good because it might go a bit claggy and not very pleasant. Finally, we have Vivian. This is the palest of the lot. And when you put it on, again, it's not so much gold as more of a highlight again. Maybe like on the inner corners of your eye. It'll look really lovely. Or as a base coat for the whole palette, I think. So, yeah. So it was just a quick video today, just to show you what the new palette from Sleek is like, because obviously it is a good one for the festive season. And to, yeah, just wanted something that wasn't too pricey because I'm not going to use it all through the year. Well, I might do, but yeah, not really. It's more this time of year that you can get away with wearing it. And I'll put the price down below for everyone. I think it was in the sort of £7 to £8 region for this. And I picked it up in Superdrug, but obviously you can get it in other stores. So yeah, I hope you liked today's video. Let me know down below what you think, and if you've got this palette, how you find it. This is like, it doesn't taste nice. Let me know down below what you think, and if you have this palette and you have used it, any hints and tips for using this palette would be greatly appreciated and help me along in my journey. Let me just push my face back on. So yes. Come over to my channel and hit subscribe if you want to see all my other videos and keep up to date with what I'll be doing. I have got another palette a swatch test coming up, as well as I might do a little cooking video tomorrow. Yay! And I've also got a little thrift / charity shop treasures haul to show you. So I've got a few videos in the pipeline. I know I've been a bit quiet this last week. I am really sorry about that. But my boys have both been poorly. I literally had to go to the out of hours GP service today because my eldest came home from school yesterday with an awful temperature, and he's been like not any lower than 39 degrees and up to 40.5 degrees temperature the last 24 hours, and he's got an ear infection, and my youngest has got the flu, so it's just fabulous, full of health in this house. But yes, so again, apologies for being quiet this last week, but you know what it's like being a mum. It can be a bit hard sometimes to get on top of everything. So yeah, like down below if you like what I am doing, and I will see you all again really, really soon. But don't forget in the meantime to head over to my other streams. So at Soapbox Susie on Twitter, Soapbox Susie on Instagram, and Soapbox Susie on Facebook. But I'll see you all again really soon. Take care of yourselves. Bye.
My face.